So let's go to number 4. No code, low code's been around for years. What's changed? What's that's causing its development and implementation to accelerate? We've heard a lot of points already, but expand on it any way you feel. I got Michael.
Sure. It's funny. I think we've been in this mentality of for ages, we know that we've needed to improve our business models, how we react to the evolution of business and the speed in which it's evolving. The fact that we've been at home, been at work in person for a long time, I think it's really stifled that change because that's what we're comfortable with. We have paper-based forms and the handshakes. And if I'm reluctant to do this, but if I give COVID credit for anything, I'd like to say that it pushed the way that we do business up 5 years, and it's really made us take a step back and go, okay, business operates so quickly. We are a hybrid workforce now. We have to have the essential tools to go out and do our job. So it's you either evolve or you die as a business. And I think citizen development has really found its niche, its place in our current work environment.
Okay. Lance?
Yeah, I want to build on that, and I think Michael's right that the pandemic did accelerate the business by 5 years. I think that's a great number actually. And so when I look at the next generation workforce coming in, and these are 20 to 23-year-old professionals in a classroom, and they don't have any concrete experience, but yet I tell them, you're a technologist, you have your mobile device, you know how to download an app, and many of you have ideas and you go code, and because you're able to almost leverage technology that already exists in terms of objects. So there's always search in most applications. You're presenting data, and now what I like to do is say, but let's get into how humans make decisions. Like, what does that problem solving look like? And we have a bunch of different industries represented here, and I know we're going to dive deeper into some of the questions that we have on board. I'm fascinated with what information people need, and how does low code, no code enable getting that information faster and smarter. I agree, like we don't have to be, like, we're here virtually, although I really did want to go to Vegas, Ed, when you called me up. But aside from that, I mean, how cool is it that we can come together right now for this hour, share ideas, promote this out, and then we continue to collaborate. We're going to grow a lot faster. So I just want to kudos, Michael. I'm with you. I think the pandemic did accelerate how we do business by at least 5 years.
I like your point there about, I mean, I've heard different terms, fireside chats. I have this image of 6 kids, 20-year-olds, right? In a room, all looking at this, but they're like, did that work? And they're talking back and forth, and they don't even know that they're actually executing an implementation plan by finding out all the terms that we use. They don't think anything about it. I got Marc. You want to contribute?
Take two. So in the space that we play, which is in the data world, it's almost become necessity, right? So we live in this world where everything's dependent on data. Organizations run off of anywhere from 10 to 20 SaaS-based companies. So you have all this data that's distributed across the enterprise, and it becomes really difficult for organizations to grow and in scale. So I think that level of distribution of data is really kind of accelerating why this stuff is so important. For us, the reason why I think the solutions and the technology has grown so rapidly, like in the last 4 to 5 years, is standardization. So a lot of the data sources and APIs and ways that you connect information is all kind of consolidating into certain different certain protocols and authentication methods. So I think that really kind of accelerates the growth, which is fun to see. And I think the next force multiplier is really going to be around AI. The solutions to intelligently build, test, and monitor are just going to continue to get more intelligent and be able to grow on their own. And so I think that's kind of the next wave that I see happening now.